Yamiadum.
I want to say what cry.
Boko.
When you be there, and I
need
I can be so when you be there.
And tell make us immediately.
When you be there, I don't teach you.
It will be no one yet specific into me, yes, specific.
When I be a question, I'm not a question.
Mention a me question now.
The question is if you can't understand the question, don't answer.
But I am also.
When you be there,
me bianity.
When you be there,
again, I mean,
you see, you come here first, I'll be do Kruma. I didn't see and say. Your opportunity to have an shower, you refuse. Let me be said. Are you forgetting?
No, because Oka said.
No, it's on record.
Oka says it's a noble profession.
No, you say you took a car, and the car you took. Unfortunately, don't say I don't have a lost memory. You want to say, I don't have lost memory. Honestly, I don't have. So if you think that I'm working with a lost memory in my head, so that I have to write a book before you know what I'm going through, forget about it. But I'm saying, the American baby are feedback. It's away from the conversation. What do you mean, come on, I say? Me question be say, unya be did asa.
Enta mention was the chairman, ye be di.
Bema, unya be di.
Nye bianity.
Debbie, unya be di.
Nye bianity.
So this is why you will suffer.
I won't suffer. I'm enjoying the food.
I didn't ask you that you know what you say unya be di. Oh, I know. So why were you answering?
Specific.
So why are you answering a question? Yeah. You see, you don't.
So I'm being specific.
No, you are answering a question.
No,
it's like insulting the setter of the question.
Then people need to apologize to why?
No, not just why yet. Even if one else. What I'm saying is that you need to learn how to answer questions by understanding the question. Wunya bidi osebo ane.
Skip it.
And so
you skip it.
Why?
Because me mature ni ami yedi nzo me ami bua me ami bua wano no
question about no amori so
wunya bidi
antu na me so mabo bibi so che
everybody be say
so you see
Counsellor bibi aye didi bebre anything na wo che say e mo na wo ka banku abete e
ana na se bwan kasa appreciate di nya bidi Then
oh yes.
So by inference, it's just like reading from a book entitled Abortion. So by inference, what you are trying to tell us that what is eating in the mouth, you are used to it. But what is eating beyond the mouth, you are pleading for us to give you. That's what you just did.
Are you trying to?
No, that's what you just did. No, that's what you just did.
No,
you are making a request, but you are afraid. You're not bold like Yvonne Nelson to write.
Why must Yvonne Nelson come here?
No, it's that each of them who has written a book. Gifty Auntie wrote a book. Very nice content. Did you hear noise about people buying for it to short?
No.
So what happened? That the negativity book is selling. Because there's a portion called abortion. Not to educate children, but to bring somebody's brand and product into disrepute. And when it happened that a response came from the brand, from what they do, this one says that only your buyer they are doing so your buyer. Look at them.
Counsellor, was the song Hash.
Hash. Hash is a studio. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Hash studios.
It is a solid way of responding to an issue in the most polite, decent manner. It might have used some words that will not sound clearly for public consumption, but even in the book of Yvonne Nelson, in the foreword that Manasseh wrote, not forgetting the author's report, they said that what they are writing, they know traditionally it is not going to be okay for our moral standard in the country, but it did in the content of the book. So the same thing when it comes to Sarkodie's response that he brought in the song. There might be words that are unprintable when it comes to radio, but they're unprintable when it comes to listening. So your word is for radio purposes, it doesn't sound well. That is why the radio version was given to you. But for whoever it may concern, that words are very important for him or her.
On a large scale, you don't see anything
wrong with the song.
Yeah.
By the response of whoever is going through the heat.
Some man for be patches say Oka say Yvonne is for the streets.
No, but where is Sarkodie? Sarkodie is where? Where did they meet?
On the streets.
So what are you talking about?
It's fair to say that she's.
You are using English word called fair. Is the boy in the church? She sat here. I think that's where the table was like this, and she made it clear to us her stance when it comes to Christianity. She says that she believes that for you to achieve, you need to act like a man. She was sitting here. She said it. So Sarkodie is responding to a man, and Sarkodie knows her thing, knows what she can do. Yvonne Nelson is for the street. Sarkodie is on the street. And once you are for the street, those on the street will meet you to use you for the street. What are we talking about?
They'll use you for the street.
Because when we meet, I asked you a first question. You see, this is all because of you. Then you said, it means that you are asking for something for the street.
Yeah.
You are making a request. And that is an evil thought. Because when you landed in Accra, the first thing given to you was a noble professional who you met in the car, and you assumed that they were
I still stand against it.
No, you said it here that you assumed that
it's still not a noble profession, and also another debate for.
Which one? In your context, which is your work noble? Yes. This thing is noble.
Very noble.
Yeah. This one?
Yes.
Says who?
Just yours is also noble, and you know
who told you that?
Noble.
We are comparing nobility to businesses, and we are using hierarchy, using the pie chart. Prostitution is higher than all of these ones.
Hey, prostitution.
She's sitting here driving one car for how many years now? Can't plate there. 2020. Where are you? For you.
But those people by the roadside, they don't own cars. Own car.
What's that?
Essentially,
na make cancer mo na make be
now na catch you on o catch you my and the park crack can you go back fetch your book you
dear
I Counsellor didn't intend to write a book one.
I come the travel
I did back say oh try say kind say Counsellor a very good person because na cover me actually what I say
thank you
because you were not for the street. Actually she now came to the street, but she was behind the street. Okay. And when people are behind the street, it's difficult to get to them in. And because of this, you share up so you on guys episode on the street, you know. Was a must say, my dream correct. The current dispensational women are having mental deficiency because here growing up, no. So could she ambush at the park any to go boga you'd be now become your boo became and yet the tea and those times and he said sad and for boldness to come into this in the spine of people who think they are intelligent like Yvonne Nelson to write a whole book and create a chapter and title the chapter abortion morality or by you know that it's a difficult so about between being and not catch it or be say I see me see the matter what is uncle man say but I had to say a common see I had to say Mecca the opposite or you know na ye what I say it doesn't mean that the man is bold, and it doesn't mean that the man has also degraded you, but it's an act that as you're sitting, I can imagine the nipple that you have, but it's covered. All right, as for your claim, it's because of your nose, but I've not seen it before. You are doubting is the same thing. You don't talk about
you're leaving me.
So what I'm saying is that until you expose it, nobody can know how it looks like. So don't be happy. Who sham na meda? Catch him son meda.
No,
and we wine
here and case be worry no. Abra wouldn't so be worry.
Now him out your this or
what you say? Send and from our na me
be who fast forward.
Say me worry. Abra wouldn't say people person. It's open now. We just want to be
now we are correct. So be share with first the uncle just worry. Then
so you men shouldn't say that.
No,
I didn't na me be car. For sex.
Because of sex. But how am I do? I have suffered. I have gone through a lot. And for that matter, for this time, I've told myself, nobody comes to eat and go. If you are not ready to stay, no eating for you. So once you give me the preamps and the procedure for eating, then I came to eat. Wow, let me out. Me my own man that the one first week. And I took a car. I will never broke my accident. Accident. Yeah, him say car breaking yet. Yanka see him say car here go yi overheating na ehia ye say hwese obi car ehye dere ye no owner ni him say no ye car say overheating onto sensor no wan drop eja wane bebre to go car no kre accident na happy enough na every fast service am from bro adi from bro mo bra mebo am o na me car na issue na be ma wonni bu say last week kwani catch us a sensor na ahye no eboa car na say yes electronic car wo so bia wa no say the woman say masa me fan ko akire bia me dey go up there so haya na ujina na car dey shi na ya ye gina nche na ye nim de esi no na nyina ye boy say enti wo kwa wade ase ampanyi ko so kwa ya den bisa eso kwa ya den bisa na wi aso den de kwa wade enye suban de den awon fe enti ade party we obi ani ti so ba walo ne otimi share kom na so on so fo a o share kom na eda oima obi am oba ye industry en frel me kasa abrantie bi ni yere be kan bi na think so kokko e kire oima say no krese nyama na ye kan na o kan through sheets ya mesrel to argue me hu se sia e wo platform bi so say Sarkodie and the wife are chilling. Yeah. Casement chilling. But at this time we are in, don't drag yourself into some issue that occurred 13 years ago. You were not the victim there, and you will never be the victim. As a matter of fact, you become the wife. Tracy, please don't get yourself to these roof rats to disrespect you because you want the guy as the wife. Sarkodie is older than Tracy. Are you alright? Yeah. So you don't know why this was a war? No. Okay. So maybe, just maybe, Yvonne could have been the best pair, but two rappers when they married they suffer.
I don't even a rapper.
It's so musically inclined.
So it's very simple to believe that Yvonne Nelson didn't get Sarkodie because of her musically inclined mentality. People are saying you could have edited a song. That's who? Edit your life. Tracy, edit your life. Don't give yourself to these boys and girls to drag you into what you have kept as marriage. Remember, Yvonne Nelson is taller than you, might have the same skin like you, by her age might have disqualified her from getting to become a wife of a noble rapper who can write a song and will silence a book. Mrs. Success is not your original name, but we gave it to you, like Shatta Michi, who gave child to Shatta Wali, and we gave a Michi, Shatta. You too, enjoy the title, Tracy Success. Let's all be quiet. Don't talk again. This one is not a warning, it's a caution, because you didn't know. So,
let our watch your man no. Yanko na counselor ne asema abeto ya pasini. Moma Facebook etie for na momi and share Angel 102.9. Where's a hello Sebo? I've been through numerous breakups, and when I felt like it was all over for me, this lady came my way and I fell in love again. But after 2 years of dating, she's just revealed to me that about a year into our relationship, my best friend, who currently lives out of Ghana, had sex with her. As to how it happened, she hasn't told me about that yet, and says it's been hunting her for all these years. So she had to tell me, so I forgive her. But the funny thing is that my friend still calls me, and we are cool. He acts like nothing has ever happened. After she made this revelation to me, I've been confused. I've been ignoring her. What should I do now? I don't know how to handle this. Apparently, your patches only get ye dating if you na nansiana again catches a honey, bibi hamepa. Ye dating film you now, so I did was a me catch you. Bear 1 year, just a relationship, no course, no. And Chibia now are down for pa, best friend. On me a die. Now, our best friend, you need Ghana and Pubi mo. But ya buchi. Now, Bear may say near hand and say, now down for an answer, the best friend, if friend, no, the biomo bon come as if you see ye. Na se no, oh, who yon ho. I said, get no can own a conubi moji, o jana, Nessa. Oh, here I am more. A die. Now, our best friend, you need Ghana and Pubi mo. But ya buchi. Now, Bear may say near hand and say, now down for an answer, the best friend, if friend, no, the biomo bon come as if you see ye. Na se no, oh, who yon ho. I said, get no can own a conubi moji, o jana, Nessa. Oh, here I am more. Counsellor. Ya be new.
That's it. I take for national form chairman. The we are sino. You're 2 about Freddie. I'm going to quiet so. You're then son. I a petition. And the man, nearly sue a man. Now, about some my TSS. The episode said, you know, you fit out there until we can't share. So you, the saying you know, good to a man.
Yeah.
Into 9 years, say the so I'm not over than consent. Says, I'm sorry for you, so for you, I can't go assume. He stands at the party way or more than any other swan. Rosie no room kakra, but or no, the swan. Me say, any of the two with him. The one pie, you had no copies of the summer. My patches said the appetition shaman with him. I say, I should not come. It will say, me, Nina, me born son. If you are from a very well cultured home, you don't kiss and tell. Plain is immaturity.
So I can say remaining secret.
What is secret? It is what is with you, and nobody else knows about it. So, disclosure. And a TN commonly or say a year before or no
a year
into.
Yeah.
That's why they were not in it.
No, they were
2 years, but only 1 year anymore.
A job
Yeah.
But Obana Yedin Hunkomono, unfortunately, no, it's not a wife,
Debbie.
Girlfriend.
but for 2 years, an ugly girl who has become nothing like Leah in the Bible has given herself to a young man who has resemblance of Togo Boga.
The crowd.
What's that?
Culture.
Maybe I see resemblance out here.
So what's the name?
Who has resemblance like? So now I say the two of you are not the same. One, a resemblance like, it's two different words, like Togo Boga.
Look alike.
And then look alike. You've given yourself to this guy for 2 years. He's not married. Let me tell you. Anytime women begin to tell you about people who are more influential than you that have entered into their life, it's a reminder to tell you that you are wasting my time. And that is the inference of what she's telling the guy.
2 years.
Because you're 2 years, you're a day. And I may catch or say, or say, well, you couldn't be any needing common. By the kai on any da and you me obika say
On any day, the best friend.
Now do you have a best friend?
Best friend.
No, do you have a best friend?
Best friend na downfall partner that.
So do you have a best friend?
Oh, I'm all for best friend.
So who is the best friend?
No.
Do you have a best friend? Can you hear now? You have a best friend. So who is the best friend? Quickly tell us. One of your friend, best friend.
Someone I'm cool with. I mean,
So everything about you, your best friend knows.
Yeah, most of them.
So everything about you, your best friend knows.
Yeah, most of them.
So the word is that everything about you, your best friend doesn't know.
Yeah.
So your best friend is the one who knows everything about you. As a matter of fact, we don't have best friends. We have friends with time bomb.
You don't believe in best friends?
Anybody you call a best friend is a friend who is an enemy in disguise. Obia onim sunsa. What must say?
Yeah.
Abayemi ba me ho said about 3 years ago. Yes, about 4 or 5 years ago. Well, 2022, 2023 they were.
Yeah.
And oba okita receipt bi a odifi new town ba ese ne nyonku bi a wawale. Na awale de chini ni kunu no e bon so bon na dasefo so onwo adepa. Na wo onwo na ema ayet time e woni ni so ese ni danfo no e na danfo pa onyim no so obetimi awo. Kwan ben so no hu so obetimi awo a na nyonku no fa yefun. E ma na yefun no man trouble. I mean in the hospital ekuyi. Receipt no no 1999 receipt.
We keep it.
E will get. Almost to 70. 2012. Waba my office, we get a receipt and so so called vindicating a down for this with me. I think People say, "Ah, what that for him say receipt no or so then I mean that when you him say receipt for."
Okay.
What that for the past is not your present. In life, if you want to achieve, work on your past. Present your present. Work on your past. Present your present. Because you don't know your future. And because you don't know your future, be careful what you say. You are going out with this girl not as a wife. Bema. Oyirimpo sebi oyirimpo ane ne dam papa koso. Oguna ne dam papa koso. Se o ti se obi yirimpo o how ne sen na wusu.
Money and say.
Na wusu.
Na wusu.
Ah. Obi awo. Last week, yes, we did again need travel a chin also. And when today, now, I'm saying, Bray, you said, I'm not new. Then I mean to me, Yabna. What you so good for one away? Who are now pretty my now branches show me about dancing now, feed me. And then they can't say, I want him because you do time now, I want him. And I get it, you're going to dry a day. Bema only me cool. Dear mama need you me. Then beside say, this person and you see the best friend. I don't believe in what we call best friends.
Okay.
Or be our friend, the best friends, you'll be all holding on to be a slow cell beka. So they become a time bomb in your life. Better still, Sandy pass your best friend. Good friends share things together.
Yeah.
So if you have your best friend,
but not wives.
So what you talk?
Not husbands.
No, what? Where are the exceptions?
Would you share? So you don't have a best friend?
I have not gotten one yet.
But will be any beche or party?
If they are best friends, we should share things together.
Things. Human beings are not things.
They can become things. Once they become movable. So if truly say,
already.
Oh, I see, so now see me junk on Rosie. Me nyonko pa me ne bongo set free. They see ya be catcher. And now can no dan anko ya be catcher Rosie. And no dia kwakwa nya dia kra o. Owo so anko you be ya na tade me nim dem be se me ya man sisi a. Obaji nya ne chipa chere nko to man na. And do bia me. So you are telling Rosie about everything that goes on here. If you hear that your husband has tried to have sex with Rosie, is your case. This is your best friend. You know her neatness. You know her sexual preference. And you can now, Bonnie Ben, I mean, good friends share things together. So if this guy is worried because their best friend, some year into their relationship, didn't rape the sex mate. Remember, this is a sex mate.
It's a Sonia Neden, Counsellor, we have a minute.
No, this is a sex mate. And when you be a year fast way into so, the girl has done the biggest mistake in her life, all right, by saying what she's not supposed to say. Because at the end of the day, if you lose this guy, you have an information that was not supposed to be deciphered by anybody. Learn not to share your past. What you have in the present is what you need to talk about, because you don't even know the future. As I said, I don't know the future. Everything I'm doing in the present is to help me find myself in the future. What was it? Yeah. So why do I discard the past? And I went on me die. Wait, again, me make share. They want to say no, come on, say pa. Share. Me make some every do radio station. Ha, me make more haro. Asam yanka. Program director no fee akoy. Share. Be ready make us.
Yeah.
We are me. We grab me salary grandma. Mama na me go my yet na so. Enti bra e ma brave for us to what can grow. But you say program director no e wine. Answer na supposed to be just support you. Hey, this is if one has go just so 50 movies. Papa a movie no. You hear anything? You so Sarkodie County. I go to obedience so. And you so graceful. But here on the dinner no call one cafe. But here yensua kasa. Yensua de yeka. Yensua de yenka.
Lovely.
Be very careful what you share in the name of love. But in case this guy wants the biggest solution in the mind, so that he won't put it in your book. If your best friend chop your friend, it's okay, and the girl is not for you. She's accessible to everybody. She's not on the street, but maybe on 0277 609 644. This could be an accident, because the immaturity lifestyle of such a man who says, I cannot understand. On the my area, one channel or the chair or the checker. No, they are changing like Cuban link. What is your problem? Want to me and worry Cuban link? Maninko through book. on 0277
0277
609
609
644.
644.
Asobo, medase.
Medase
So
so.
far, ye ginger chase one week.
Meba
Ye kwa me hwe ka krego. So sika sam no. What you say? What sika sam ya? No one. Why? Yeah, you hwe man da. We da on to be da. Ya di.
Already. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Counsellor.